Greetings, YouTubers. It is I, the Fluffy Hair Man. You know who it is. Elliot from Neanderthal Fitness, www.neanderthalfit.com, personal trainer, fitness instructor, YouTube talk at the camera guy, and constantly trying and failing to get my own ass in shape guy. So, I'm off to the gym in a minute, and I just wanted to hit you up with a video because I'm that kind of guy. I just like to make content for you. This video, let me just grab something to fiddle with. I always fiddle with things, right? This is, I don't know, what they call that, idle hands. It's probably a bad thing. Quick disclaimer before we go any further. I have no idea what the quality of this video will be like. I'm actually filming this on my tablet. First video I've ever filmed on this. I got this for my birthday from my loving girlfriend. And yeah, as a result, this is the first thing I've filmed on it. I just thought, you know, my phone's charging, let's film on this, right? So apologies if the sound sucks. The footage seems okay, the visual, but I don't know about the sound yet. So anyway, on to the fucking video. Shut up and get on with the video. I want to talk to you today, and this is probably going to provoke some people to hurl me some abuse, but do you know what? This shit needs to be said. This is about fat acceptance and why it's not fucking okay. It is a messed up state of affairs that we are in right now. I would like to prefix this slightly, although I've already said it now, by saying, before I get into my rant though, by saying that what led to fat acceptance, as far as I'm aware, was an over-suggestion that being ridiculously skinny was healthy. So magazines in particular, and film stars, TV stars, being like, in America they call it size 0. We don't have that here. I think the smallest size you get in Britain is either a 6 or a 4, but it's equivalent. It's a size 0 in the US, right? So it's real fucking skinny. That's like a, what, 24-inch waist, maybe smaller? That shit's small. That's like as small as, fuck, that's like my leg or something, and I'm not even a big guy, so that shit's fucked up. Alright? So, here we go. This has led to it, and I think being that skinny, that is unhealthy. What is healthy is being a good weight. So for men, that's like 12 to 15% body fat with a BMI of what's healthy BMI between like 19 and 21, something like that is kind of the ideal, I believe. A lot of people don't go by BMI because they're like, oh, if you have a lot of muscle, it'll say you're obese. Yes, it does. However, interesting fact, I saw some doctor guy on TV, some guy who apparently has a PhD, so should know what he's talking about, said that yes, BMI will read a very muscular person as obese. That being said, that person is more at risk of heart attack than someone who is of a more acceptable weight. So even if you're overweight with a shitload of muscle rather than fat, I would still say muscle is healthier than fat, definitely. But having a body just that big still puts a strain on your heart and your internal organs. Like, that's why without steroids you can't get as big as guys with steroids get. So like Arnold Schwarzenegger, for instance, I remember that was the big argument, was blah blah blah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's not obese, he's really muscular, so BMI must be shit. Hearing noises again. Always hear noises here. Anyway, so yes, he's not obese, but his heart's still more at risk than someone like myself, who has, on last check, a BMI of 21, which I think is about spot on. It's what you want it to be, right? So yeah, I need to exchange a bit of my fat for muscle, so that I'm more muscle, less fat, and keep the same BMI, and I'd be kind of in the perfect zone. I'm not saying I'm super fit, but what I'm saying is BMI is still a good indicator, okay? So what's healthy is not super skinny, and it ain't fat. So it's being the ideal weight to height ratio, having a good diet, a good amount of exercise, and just being generally healthy. So why do I have such a fucking problem with fat acceptance? It's become this thing ever since everyone fought back against the size 0 thing and was like, normal women have curves. Yes, regular women do have curves, right? So like I was saying, for a guy, body fat of like 12 to 15%, good BMI, good weight to height ratio. You know, and for a woman, the fat is a bit higher, so I can't remember the exact statistics, but I'll say about 15 to 20, 22, something like that, maybe for women. I can't really remember. It might be 22, might be edging it a bit high, it might not. But you get the point. A reasonable body fat percentage. I'm not saying you should be ripped out of your fucking mind, like shredded to your eyeballs with striations in your glutes and shit to be healthy. No, I'm not. But I'm saying fat acceptance is shit because this phenomena has come up where people are saying it's okay to be fat, I'm beautiful and I'm fat. Fine, if you think you're beautiful, and far be it from me to say there are not any attractive overweight women out there, because of course there are. I like all women. Big girls need love too, and you know, I sound like a complete misogynist asshole, but I find a lot of different women attractive, right? So slim women, muscular women, fat women. Like, all women can be beautiful. All men can be beautiful. Let's not be sexist here. But this is mainly a thing that applies to women. Men don't really, as far as I'm aware, get involved in this fat acceptance thing. If you're a fat dude, it's just like, dude, you're fat, go to the gym. Whereas if you're a fat woman now, it's like, oh, big is beautiful, I'm loving myself, loving my curves, I'm gonna keep drinking my Coke. Shut the fuck up. Stop spreading that crap, because yes, you might be beautiful, fine. But who gives a fuck about just purely the aesthetics? If you only care about aesthetics, that's when you go jump on the fucking steroids and you count your macros but you don't have any vitamins or like greenery in your diet. When you disregard health and just go for aesthetics, that's moronic. Fat acceptance is bad not because fat women or fat men look bad, it's bad because you're telling people it's okay to be fat, and it is unhealthy to be fat. Not everyone will be the same size, right? So a lot of guys won't be as slight as me, right? You can see my arms, you can see my chest, my shoulders. I ain't broad, I'm not big. But there are going to be guys at a suitable BMI and a suitable everything for their body who are going to be a lot bigger than me. There are probably even going to be guys who are considered healthy that are smaller than me, right? And same for women. There are going to be bigger women, smaller women. Like, your frame relates to what you look like. So I'm not saying every woman should be a size 8, because a size 10 might be healthy for you. A size 12 might be your ideal BMI, or a size 6 might be your ideal BMI. Size 0 isn't unrealistic for everyone, because some people are slight. They have small bones. They're just small, right? And just on that subject, having said some people have small bones, yes, but big boned is a fucking myth. That's bullshit. If you're like, oh, I can't lose weight, I'm big bone. No, that's fucking shit. You might have broader shoulders or something because you have bigger bone structure. You might have thicker wrists because you have bigger bone structure. But it doesn't mean that you got a fucking... Nobody has a bone like this in their stomach, right? That's just fat. That's being a fat fucking lardy fat shit. That's offensive. I apologise. The point being fat is goddamn unhealthy. So, fuck fat acceptance. Fuck anyone who says I'm being, like, overly, like, aggressive and horrible to fat people, because I'm not. I'm not saying you're unattractive. I'm not saying that you can't be happy where you are right now, but what I'm saying is you can be happy where you are and still strive to be healthier. So you can say, okay, this is where I am now, and I'm happy with my body, I think I'm beautiful, people think I'm beautiful, I get all the loving I want, and, you know, I'm happy. Fine, be happy, but still strive to be healthier. So go to the gym. Cut down on that sat fat and that sugar, my friend. Eat some more goddamn salads and work out. Drop some of that fat. Reduce your risk of heart disease. Reduce your risk of diabetes. Reduce your risk of chronic fatigue. Reduce your risk of Reduce your risk of every illness. Being overweight has been proven time and again to be much more dangerous than being underweight, apart from when you're like severely underweight and you don't have you're malnourished. Like, that is very unhealthy. But being like a couple of pounds underweight as opposed to a couple of pounds overweight, a couple of pounds under always wins out. Overweight is always more unhealthy. You're putting more of a strain on your heart and your internal organs in general, having to support this extra bulk. You know, you mess up your hormone balances because having more fat than the human body is supposed to have messes up your hormones. Like, I don't know all the science behind it, so I'm not going to try and give you a list of shit here, but go do the research, okay? You don't have to listen to me. Read any fucking book ever written on the subject. Read any websites. Read any reputable magazines. Read whatever you want. Watch whatever you want. Go seek out the information, and ye shall find that I ain't a liar. Being fat is fucking unhealthy, and anyone who tells you that it's okay to be fat and to stay that way as long as you're happy and confident in your body is fucking irresponsible, and they deserve a slap, because they are making you play with your health. Like, yes, I don't want anyone to go and cry themselves to sleep and feel horrendous because they're fat and some kid at school calls them fat. That kid's a prick, you know. You don't need to be told something that, if you know it's true, you just need to do something about it. So, like, some people take the piss out of fat guys in the gym, right? If I see a fat guy in the gym, I'm like, fair play, my friend. You're doing something about it. You are being the change you want to see. And that's what I want to see, you know. I want to see a world where everyone, the majority of people, is at an ideal weight. Because that'd be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? At the moment in the Western world, we're all obese. Like 90% of us are going to be morbidly or clinically obese within the next 10 years if we keep going the way we're going. So we need to sort out our diet, sort out our lifestyle and our exercise. Fuck fat acceptance and that whole shitty movement. Get on a treadmill, lift some weights, get your ass in shape, feel better, be better. Done. Peace out. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, let me know in the comments if the sound quality is swell on the tablet or if the phone is better. Peace.